Greetings and salutations. It's been a while since I talked about Lodoss War. It's an anime involving sort of, it's almost sort of like, say, a version of the D&D with, you know, it's based off of manga. And yeah. So yeah, today we're looking at episodes 4, 5, and 6. So let's look at episode 4, The Grey Witch. This episode came out on October 31st, 1990. So what was the story of it? Blocked from the capital of Arlena, Parn's group takes a dangerous shortcut to Lodoss. Meanwhile, the Princess of Lodoss attempts the long journey to Lana. When their paths cross, a familiar face from Gim's past is brought to light. I gotta say, this episode was fairly exciting, like when the group are in a forest full of illusions.
So, Sakinda!
I at first thought this episode would be, I first thought this show would be like, you know, fairly, just, okay, there'll be some great episodes, there's gonna be some episodes that are just gonna be like saying, like all that. I actually like the character development that we have for Gim, in that he sees the illusion of someone he knew, and that suddenly, oh, okay, this is something that's going to be something big, that's going to be a long-running story for his character.
Mozoko! Radio! Ojo kaisen majo me!
In a way, that is, you know, like a character development, and yeah, it's always fun to just have something that's, you know, a character thing. And yeah, I thought like there was like a lot of fun moments of this episode. Overall, fun and at times exciting episode. Let's look at episode 5, Lodoss War, episode 5, The Desert King. This one episode came out in November 30th, 1990. The mercenary king of Flan, King Kasal, makes a grand entrance at the celebration of the princess's rescue. But a prisoner released by Carla crashes the party, and Parn is sent on a journey to learn more about her motives. I gotta say that the character of Glim, he is a great storyteller just from the using of his voice and, you know, helping us as an audience understand the character, all the characters that are like, say, here's the king, here's all these other characters, like, say, hey, at one point they were this, and at one point now they are this. And I gotta say the elf fairy Deed, she obviously has a thing for Parn. She is just like watching everyone dance and all that, and or looking at, they can like say, oh, he's looking at everyone, the king, trying to think, no, he should be looking at me. And like say, you know, eventually she just goes like saying, look at me! And we say this, boy, when a girl walks around you like a shark to show off her dress, don't think about being a knight. Stop, go, yeah, and go, oh hey, your dress looks nice, or hey, you look like great, and all that, you know, just don't think about adventure for like too long, because eventually she's just gonna go, eh. And I do kind of like say when they finally do have a dance, and then like say eventually, it's ended because, action happens. Dang it, girl, you almost got your man. You almost got him. This episode was pretty good in the fact that, there was little action in a moment. Like, besides when the prisoner shows up. I mean, there are some moments, especially like at the end, when there is like a giant cavalry, a villain, or like, bad guys that show up to just run down a hill at full charge. But yeah, this one was pretty good. Let's look at episode 6 now. Lodoss War, episode 6, The Sword of the Dark Emperor. And this one came out in December 20th, 1990. After Badal's forces wreak havoc in Valais, Parn's group splits, some helping the injured, while others report back to King Flan. The king tells Parn the story of a heroic knight who saved the princess at the cost of disgrace. This episode opens up in a great way with the use of color, with the fight scenes, and whether it's the goblins and the wolfmans and all that. Attacking the other soldiers and other groups. Parn is made to be like an unofficial knight, so good for you, buddy. But remember, it's a danger out there. I do like how Glim and Slane, I like their friendship, and the fact they say, hey buddy, and all that. He's willing to help him go on an adventure, to help him get over his past with the character of Layla, I believe. I'm gonna take a gander on the guess and say probably what the story is in the fact there was a bit of a romance, but he was not able to save her, so he just has a lot of remorse of what could have been or what he perhaps should have done. I don't know yet, but it's probably gonna be exciting. See you next time.